Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Creative Redundancy back again. The one known as CR, like it says on this icon. The winter theme icon. This is an impromptu stream. So I really didn't give much notice. I just have a moment, some time here, so figure I go live and reconnect with some of you people out there, share a few things and such. And of course, like I say, reconnect with some of you out there. So I'm actually away right now. Just kind of chilling out with someone. They had to go take care of a few things, so while they're gone, I figured I'd go live. Oops. Well, it should be. I should have this public. Well, I hope so. I remember one time I set up a stream. Oh my god! I was like, "How come there's no one coming in?" Then I noticed, I'm like, "Oh, I forgot it's private." I'm like, oh, "Okay, I got one person. Okay, so at least I know." At least I know I'm public. I forgot to check that. I'm like, "Oops, yeah, I forgot about that." So, like I said, I'm just over at my buddy's place for the next couple of days. So, just chilling, hanging out, having some fun, just relaxing kind of deal. Right? Not quite a vacation, but I am away from home. So, hi, Sunflower. How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Nice to see you again. So, it's not my buddy's place. Make sure I don't show anything too much. But let's see. Yeah. Oh, my buddy's got pictures up on the wall and stuff still. Out of respect and such, right? So it's nice to see you, by the way, Sunfire. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, like I said, my buddy had to go out, and I'm like, I could do something else, but I'm like, I'll do this. Besides, I have some stream time available still. That's my uh, what's it called? Refresh. No, the billing period ends on December 15th for me here on StreamYard, so I still have some time. So figure I go live. Hey, what's up, Gray? How's it going? Gray 1107, Vanessa Kitty, how are you guys all doing? Somewhere I'll message you later. So yeah, I mean, I'm just doing some stuff here, helping my buddy out, organize his kind of pantry, so to speak, Just kind of setting it up for my buddy here, kind of make it so it's usable. Kind of put the stuff that's outdated, that's uh has a far out date in the back more. Things that are closer or like wow, what's the word? Near term. So it's better before date is coming up sooner and such. So it gets rotated and stuff. Because apparently I'm supposed to be joining a stream on Saturday about organization. So I figure I'm like, well, I guess I might as well test the waters, right? Help someone out with something like that. And besides, it'll be good exercise, right? Good exercise. I didn't realize how echoey it is in his place, in their place. So what are you guys all up to? Hopefully you guys are staying warm. I know it's quite cold out west, generally speaking. The wind chill's gone down to like minus 20 Fahrenheit, minus 28, 29, but the actual temperature hasn't yet. So I know it can get colder than this. And yes, I did bring, since I I was gonna be staying more than a few days here. I did bring some clothes, especially winter stuff. I didn't bring like the hardcore winter stuff that I have. Like I have stuff that's I can use if it's even colder than this. And I know here in Canada it can be colder than this. I mean, we got snow yesterday. Just helped my buddy shovel some snow. My buddy just had surgery on his foot, so gave him a break and just helped him out and such. Besides, I am here, so switch this can here. I'll show you guys something. Let me put my camera around here. Okay, it's kind of cool. Let's see if I can do this. This is like a placemat that my buddy has. It's kind of cool. My buddy has a cat, so for you cat lovers out there, yeah, there's something right there. So yeah, I'm basically upstairs in my buddy's kitchen. This kind of as I am here. Like I said, I'm just putting a few things away, helping my buddy here and such. And like I said, I'm helping him out with his well, pantry or whatever. Just putting stuff away. It's not done yet. That's why I'm not showing it yet. I'm just working it out. It's kind of grouping certain things together. Like, right now I got like the canned stuff grouped together and such. The spices, so to speak, for seasoning, stuff like that. Marinades and stuff like that. So what's my favorite shelf life foods to have on hand? Well, all of it. Right. I mean, I'm not at home right now. Like I said, I am away. And obviously, I think it depends on what you have, right? Obviously, there's more long term stuff. Then there's like mid range, I guess, where you can get, let's say, 2 to 4 or 5 years, and then there's that 5 or longer. I know, obviously, it depends how you store it. You store it vacuum sealed, mylar bags, oxygen absorbers, airtight containers, in a dark, cool room or pantry or whatever. It would probably last longer. And things like humidity, light would affect it, like certain things. And obviously, moisture content. Obviously, stuff like pastas, rice. You know, I mean, my buddy just made macaroni earlier that we had, so stuff like that will last a little bit longer because it's dry. And things that have oils in them tend to, or moisture can go a little bit sooner because, rancid and stuff like that. Well, Gray, I'm not at home. I'm not at home, Gray. Like I said, I'm helping my buddy out. Just kind of taking a look and such. So, trying to help my buddy out here. Maybe if I set up a system, right? And speak of system, I actually came up with this acronym, right? Yes, remember, acronym has CR in it. I came up with this acronym for system, give or take. So, system, saving you substantial time every moment. System. I just came up with it the other day when I was just messaging some people on Instagram. I just came up with it. I'm like, oh, look, it seems to work. It seems to work. The acronym kind of fits in, describes it. So I thought that was kind of cool. It can go with my error more acronym, making our reality effective. Or my hope acronym, right? Having optimistic people everywhere and such. So yeah, my buddy's gonna message me when he's like 5 minutes out, so we'll see how long I go for. I think they said about an hour or so. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes down. Probably don't have to charge up my phone. I'm at 78%. I don't think I'll drop too much battery. Like I said, just helping my buddy out. We're just having some fun. You know, hanging out, right? For anyone that doesn't know, I have mentioned this before on other channels, uh, panels, and such. I think I mentioned it on my own channel, but I used to actually run a gaming channel here on YouTube quite a long time ago. Quite a long time ago. Unfortunately, I don't have access to it. The channel still exists, actually. The content's still there. I just can't get access to it, and I can never verify or whatever, right? So I just deemed it as a loss, but a stepping stone. Because back then, this is back in like what, 07, 08. Right when like we were getting into the high definition 1080p world, right? So obviously we're in 4K now and such, but I was already making videos back then. So that's why I'm used to making videos here on YouTube to a certain degree. Because, and obviously I've learned a lot more since. And obviously the tech, the devices, the apps, the programs have all changed in time, but there's still fundamental things, such as here's an intro, here's the body, here's an outro, right? Just like a story or a book that has, you know, some opening statement and such, right? Closing statements and all that stuff. So, like I said, just helping my buddy here. Apparently, you see, I should without showing too much here. Table's kind of messy. I'll show you guys this. Yeah, that's what I can here. So, and this actually has oh, hold on. This actually has I think this is tomato ready to serve soup. So, tomato soup. I don't know. Did you guys cancel this? I'm not saying do or don't, but we're debating on that. We might not consume that. So, yeah. But yeah. And speak of which, see, when I was at home, now the difference between that and this one right here is that this I dropped by accident, but I know I dropped it, and I just did it recently. Like, like literally, let's see, today it's like the first, a couple days ago. So I'll be probably consuming that little can that you saw on the latter half or the latter part, probably today. So I know I dropped it. I had it in my hand and slipped out of my hand. I'm like, oh, thank goodness I dropped the one that was like sooner instead of the one that's later, because I had like a couple of them in my hands and I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess I did drop it, but at least I dropped the one that's best before is coming up sooner. So instead of the ones that are dated for like 2024, 2025, this one's dated for like August of next year technically. But I think I'll consume it. Hey, it's Puppy. Hi, Puppy. How are you doing, my friend? Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Hey, this is an impromptu stream, so I understand. I did not give any notification or messages out because literally I'm just doing this on a whim and such. Like I said, just helping out my buddy here. Yeah, my buddy had surgery on his foot, so yeah, just helping him out. Do a few things here. Maybe set up a system here. And hopefully they can follow along, and hopefully it'll work, right? And hopefully that system will save them some time every moment. Okay, so it doesn't work as an actor, but close enough. Hi, how are you? Let me just bring my camera back to the front here. Front. Yeah, okay, 60 minutes. Hi, everyone. Yes, I'm wearing this buff. I like you said, it's cold outside here in Canada. There's definitely some Arctic winds at times, Arctic wind shield, Arctic high pressure systems, and such. I mean, it's still there, Dave, but I think we're out west here. It's this high pressure system, which is an Arctic high, so fair weather, like sunny, right? But it's from the Arctic, so all that it brings down that Arctic air. Because I think if you see the jet stream right now, it's like well below the international border. There might be some warmth down in southern Ontario. Maybe it's still warm down in Windsor. I remember checking like a couple of days ago before it actually got cold. I'm like, oh yeah, look at the temperature. I was telling you, like, look at the temperature difference, and I checked it for that day. I think it was on Sunday, like 5 days ago or whatever. And so it's like Nunavut's like minus 30, minus 22 Fahrenheit. Down in Windsor, it was like plus 10, 50 Fahrenheit. Like, there's a big difference right there. So, big difference. Let me just pull that off the chat here. If someone was here, I could show them this random bag of ramen noodles. Oh, if you're listening and hear that part, yeah, that was just for you. That was just for you. They know who they are. I was tidying up, just trying to do things. Like I said, I'm here for a little bit long. Wow, a couple more days at least. Let's see here. Yeah, it's Thursday. So hopefully you guys and gals are all you people are doing well. As I know, it is like December now. I guess I think that I think today's the first day of December, isn't it? I think it is. The year's gone by again pretty rapidly here. So soon we'll be in 2023. Yeah, some things year might have gone by quickly, but some other things are lingering, as we're all aware of. I mean, this is not per se I'm preparing this stream. This is just me reconnecting with people, sharing some stuff and such. As I find this can here. Yes. My buddy also returns cans and bottles and such for deposit. Just helping them out. Actually, I gotta bring some of them outside actually right now. We gotta do some work around here. Maybe they'll appreciate it. Maybe they're listening right now and it's just like, It's like, Peter's actually doing that already? Yeah. I'm just one of those people that like to keep busy and such. So once I put these cans out into a bin here, I like to squish or have the deposit my cans and bottles take up less room. Not necessarily like flat, but without the air inside. Because, well, depending where you are and such. But here where I am, we get deposit. So, and that's a form of money for some people. Something like that. Form of money and such. Good way to reuse something. Let's see here. Hi, Gray. Let me put the camera here. I won't stay out here too long because I gotta be mindful of my battery life. That's 71%. See? Yeah. There's a lot of snow, eh? Like I said, it just snowed the other day, so that's why it's a lot more snow. It's definitely crisp out with a CR in it. Oh, wait. I gotta do this. Oh, it broke. There's a crack in my CR. I can't believe I just said all that. It's all good, Gray. Hey, Tina. Hi, Iron Firehorse. It's all good, Gray. Let's see. Did I miss something? No, I don't think so. Nice to see you all. Some of you ladies out there to join the guys here. Let's go back inside. Whew. Lock the door. So. I know, right? Pumpy. I know, I just said that. I know, I just like, oh. When I was writing it, it must have separated. I'm like, oh, seriously, like, you can't believe that just happened. Oops, you weren't supposed to say that. I was trying to hit their key. Oops, you didn't see that. I forgot. I'm glad I wasn't showing anything. Like I said, I'm at my buddy's place, so out of respect, I won't show photos or anything like that. Out of respect, I do that. So I'm just trying to find places to put stuff. Trying to. So, because my buddy has shelves up in this kind of, I wouldn't really call it a walk-in pantry, but you can't walk in it, and they're just like wired metal type of shelves. So I figure trying to help them out a bit. Try to make a system that can work for them. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's really up to them, right? They're the ones using it. I'm just, doing the legwork, so to speak. Right? So, I mean, so, like I can set it up the way that I would like it, but they're the ones that have to use it, right? So ultimately, if the system works for you and it's helpful, like it saves you time, it's easier to organize, it's easier to rotate, let's say, like a pantry of items, then yeah, keep doing it. But if the system's not working, or things are hard to rotate, or you're finding out, hey, I forgot about that can of soup in the back. Maybe then's the time to reevaluate the system. So that's why you keep hearing stuff like that. Like I said, just helping out my buddy. And apparently there is stuff here. Oh yeah, there's stuff around here. I gotta put on my phone. instead of just reorganizing stuff. Well, just to be nice. Just to be nice. Uh, uh, okay. Just reading the comments. Okay. So far it's just basically I'm just kind of more openly talking, reconnecting with some of you, you know, the people out there. You fine ladies and gentlemen of my side chat. Some of you are moderators too, of course. So you know, maybe a question or whatever. Answer some questions too, depending on how applicable it is and stuff. So just kind of making this making something worth it. Hey, I found some rice here. Hmm. Long grain white rice, apparently. Huh. So let's put this to the side here. Hmm. Oh, my buddy can have that eventually. It's one of those. I don't even know what the generic name is called. We all know the brand name, that has helper in it. Yeah, it's one of those things. I don't even know what the side dish compliment your main dish was something. I don't even know what the generic term would be. It's all good, puppy. I understand. I understand. Oh, sunflower. I didn't say that, sunflower. I didn't say anything like that. It just happens to. I'm just being a nice helper here. So, kind of taking a look here. Yeah, trying to make a system for them. I might help them out and such. Kind of grouping things together, or trying to, anyway. I mean, there's still plenty of room on the shelves. Plenty of room to. I know what I'm doing is trying to get the stuff on like eye level kind of deal, so you don't have to bend down too much or get step stool or reach too much. So things that are probably gonna be less likely to use at times, higher or lower, depending what it is. I mean, there's still a bunch of stuff, and also yeah, I still need confirmation from my buddies. So, but hopefully they'll like it. Hopefully they'll like it. Okay. Now, well, I'm at my buddy's place. I don't know. There may be another stream this week. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'll do one on Saturday. Well, it's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. In the next couple days, but if I do, there will probably be more notification. It may be more live with Sierra. I'm not sure if I'll do a specific topic. Maybe, maybe not. I just realized doing all this stuff. I'm kind of. Where's my coffee? Where's Sierra's coffee? I almost forgot about the coffee. And I don't see my buddy, my friend's cat. I don't know where it went off to. Uh, I'd show you my friend's cat, but I don't see it. I don't see my friend's cat around. But I did find my coffee though, so that's good. Hmm. Just heard something. Sorry. Oh no, it's just a parcel or something getting dropped off. I knew I heard something. Yeah, yeah, it's mail. Oh, that's good. Yeah, pick up the mail for them. Yeah, it's mail. Put this on the table for my buddy to see. Just help them clean up a little bit more and such. Well, since I am here, I don't, I don't mind doing that. I mean, like, really, this is kind of fun, so to speak, right? It's like cleaning, and listening to music or something like that. I'm just cleaning and doing a stream and just reconnecting with some of you out there. Oh, don't worry, Iron Fire Horse. I'll just go back outside again. I think you missed it earlier. I know Puppy saw it. Sunfire's been here for a while. Let me just put on my boots again. Real faster. Open the door again. You know, show the CR one that I didn't even finish. Yeah. Where is it? I wouldn't say a lot, but I mean, like, it's all relative, right? So, some snow for you. I mean, my boots in the ground, so I don't have the biggest feet, but yeah. The video should be up, right? I'm assuming you guys saw that. I'm assuming you guys saw that. I'm just walking back inside right now. Yeah, okay. I gotta remember about the difference in what you see on your as the chat and what you're sending out. That's like what 30-second delay or whatever. So I gotta remember the chats. Even though you guys are sending it to me, that's probably more in real time. But what you see from me is probably 30 seconds behind or something like that. I know you could probably. I know there you can add extra delay time too. So although I've never done that. I just think like that's not really good use. Okay. So. Really? 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 You did that? That's, well, you know what? Just in case for Ray. You know? Okay, cool. Iron Flowers. What's up, Penny Pinching Forever? How are you doing? How are you doing? Uh, for you, but obviously to your significant other too. Hey, I don't know. Maybe you guys watch together. I don't know. I know you're the main face on the channel, main person on the channel. So it's nice to see you again. You know, for some of you that I've seen your faces or heard your voices and stuff like that, when I see the chat, I always imagine seeing your face and those words saying you saying those words to me, like hearing the words said to me. It's just the way I know. Yeah, the visual things, right? It's supposed to help me like remember something or something like that. So kind of make it memorable. Let's see. Put some of this stuff away here. Like I said, in this pantry here, which I'm helping my buddy with a little bit, I'm just gonna reorganize it to a certain degree. I mean, this is not my place. Like I said, I am not at home right now. I'm visiting someone. This is why this is an impromptu stream. Because literally, they're like, "Oh, I gotta go out for a little bit sooner. Okay, I'll be back in like an hour-ish or whatever." So I told them to message me before they come back. That way I know they're coming back. That way I can, you know, actually in the stream. So I don't know how long the stream will go for, but it will go for a little bit. It's only been a half an hour and such, so yeah. I'm doing well. Doing as good as I can be for right now. You'll be able to turn it to antique. Well, shovels like a snow shovel is just say like a plastic one or even metal one. There's other uses besides using it for snow. I've used it to like let's say leaves during the fall time or just something like that. Something an outdoor kind of thing like dirt or something like that. For example, just as like a container to hold something to transfer something. So those snow shovels can be useful for other things besides snow, but generally they're you know known for snow. I mean, I know around here in Canada and places that I've been in here in Canada, the shovels are like people do use them for other things, even outside the outside the wintertime activities. So it can be useful. It just depends what you're doing. You know, maybe there's a bunch of pine needles or something on the ground, and you're just trying to move them or something like that. I mean, I think it goes without saying you probably would use a metal one for like dirt and stuff like that, but let's just say you had both, you got an extra container, something like that to help you transfer some stuff. Take care, Iron Firehorse. It was nice to see you. Take care, my friend. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at least you know that it probably won't get stolen. enough. Enough said. Or maybe enough said. So yeah, just helping my buddy out. I would turn up more camera more, but I don't want to show overly too much because my buddy actually has pictures on the wall, family members and stuff. So out of respect, I don't want to do that. Out of respect, privacy, I think hopefully you guys all understand. I'll show a few things here and there, but just things that are like non-descriptive or whatever, right? So making sure, such as you know, such as these cats I've been showing. These are the placements that my buddy has. Some sort of canvas, I don't know. They're kind of cool. My buddy's got a cat. Cat's so adorable. Those cat. Well, this cat hasn't done it to me for a while, but the cat used to like almost kiss you or lick you with their tongue. With their tongue, it's just like it's just like the small little tongue. I'm like, oh, it always brought a smile to my face. They haven't done that to me for a while. It's still a cool cat, so to speak. I'm gonna find something to close that bag with here. Some sort of clip or whatever. And this reminds me of something. Well, I can't. Actually, no, actually I don't. Well, anyways, see these bag clips or chip bag clips or whatever. I've been, I got some at home too, and most people, a lot of people have them, right? You see them, people have them, right? Well, I'm not totally against them, but I've been realizing with a little skill and knowledge, you don't even have to use that. You could just use cordage, right? And I'm not saying you gotta use. I'm not saying, oh, go buy some paracord and do it, but some miscellaneous cordage that maybe you can hold like a taut line hitch, something like that, or a modified taut line hitch. A taut line hitch, for my viewers out there that are not familiar with that, it's a way of tying something, and basically it's like a cordage version of a reusable zip tie because it's held in by friction. So basically, you go back twice and go back. Yeah, you go back twice, go behind it, then make another knot in front of it. That basically holds it by friction. But I've been using that at home for a little bit, so I'm not using those. What's it called? I don't know those clips that you might see. So because I realized that some of those clips don't actually work with some of those bags or stuff because it's either too thick or it's the bag's too big. But because I'm using cordage, I can just tie it together um well, what I mean, right? So just tie it off at the top. And because it's a friction based knot, if basically you can tighten it really tight, but you can still open it. So, you know, I thought, look who it is. I've been just like, let me welcome here, Go Fish Office. Hi, Go Fish Office. I know, I was just talking, not even looking at my device. I'm like, oh my gosh, Go Fish Office here. I gotta say hi. So, yes, Go Fish Office. Hey, Spike, what's up? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, okay. I'll let you say it this time, but maybe it's true this time. Nice to see you, by the way, my friend. Nice to see you, by the way. Well, wait a second. Wait a second. Let me switch my camera back to the front because I'm switching it from front to back. Like I don't remember what I'm showing on camera. I'll just face against the wall. Like I said, I'm at my buddy's place. Hmm. What this is? Hmm. Nice to see you. Um, well, apparently, I thought I would have more. Well, I guess I'm at 54%. I'll wait for a moment. Yeah. It's probably because I'm using Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and every so often showing video. Oh, and I'm uploading, right? Obviously, downloading. So exactly. Excuse me. I hit the wrong key there. Cough. I was cough. Yeah. Give yourself this castle. Oh yeah. I mean, amazing. I tried to make a song. Really, really. I'm not even when I'm posed like penny pinching. Just real, yeah, you just right there. I'm pretty sure I have the live stream the side chat for the replay too. So appreciate you all dropping in. Like I said, I'm just at my buddy's place. My buddy just had to run out for a bit. So, but I told him message me when you're like 5-10 minutes out, right? Because I told him that I was streaming like right now. Or if you're catching on this replay, it's already done. But that way I know. So, however long the stream goes for is however long it goes for. And but there will be. I'll try to make a 2 minute warning, or at least 5 minutes, so you guys know. That's why I actually told my buddy to do that, so I know, so I can give you guys notice. Because also I didn't give notice for the stream, so I need to give notice when I'm closing. Yeah, it is. And this is why this stream is live with CR. No specific topic, just openly talking, saying hi to everyone, and all that stuff. Like I said, I gotta make sure I don't show the photos or whatever on the wall. Yeah, see, I am. I'm wearing one of my what you could call it a neck gaiter or a buff or something like that. I like wearing these, at least during the winter anyway. Fall, winter, the colder parts of the year. I know. Oh yeah. I guess this would be the third time I'm gonna show this. First was Puppy Breath, and Iron Fire Horse. I guess I might as well show Goldfish Office. Might as well show Goldfish Office too. Go, 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 go. Hey Bob, how's it going, Bob? I see you in there. Nice to see you. Let me just put my camera back the back here. Let's go outside again and show this. All this. That's probably why my battery's dying so fast. See, I already wrote that in the snow. Oh, hey Bob, Goldfish, look. Here's a bunch of snow. I didn't check the temperature of what it is right now. It's not really not breezy out. Look at this, so the wind chill's not that high. Just a raw cold, so to speak. I don't. It's below 0 Fahrenheit. It must maybe it's minus 11 Fahrenheit. I don't know. I would have to double check. I didn't check today. I just know that it's still relatively cold out. Relatively. I mean, there's not much wind, so the wind chill's not so high. And you can hear me just crackling with the snow here. Back in. This, that'll be the third time that I've showed that. I must love you guys a lot. It's like, I'll just go back outside, show everyone the snow, just for Goldfish Office here and such. Oh yeah. See. Oh, that's what you're doing, bro. That's cool. No, yeah, I know. Yeah, sure, Bob, sure. Everyone always says, "Oh, I want snow," until you gotta go shovel it, or until it's like minus 22 Fahrenheit, minus 30 Celsius or lower, and really windy, and you gotta walk in it. Yeah, but I think people just let snow for that kind of the winter activities, right? Skiing, snowboarding, tobogganing, sledding, skating, such, right? I haven't done some of that in a while. I mean, there's those other creative activities. Oh yes, I just put a CR in there, and I figure I'd use that word. Yes. When, I always hear the CR words when you guys mention them. It's just like I hear it. There's, there's Bob saying that word again. Oh, I think I heard Goldfish say a CR word in there too, like church or care. Anyways, those other activities like building a snow angel, a snow person, or maybe if you're more and have some time, like a Quincy or snow fort or an igloo. They're all forms of a snow shelter. It just depends on the consistency of the snow. For most people, it would probably be a snow fort or Quincy. Because an igloo is a very specific type of snow shelter that takes specific type of snow. Because it has to be firm enough and like blocks. And you would cut them out. Right? There's the difference. An igloo you make it with blocks of snow. A Quincy or a snow fort you pile it up and you just hollow it out. Just like a snow cave or something like that. I meant to highlight that one, not the other one. Seriously, Goldfish? Well, the joke's on you, Goldfish. I ate before the stream, so there. seriously, seriously, we actually ate. Like, well, bowl still, my bowl's nice and clean and rinsed today. My buddy's, people, there's a mess on the stove. Yes. I should. I don't know if I'm gonna be that nice for French creative, yeah. Oh yeah, Bob. Yeah, yeah. I almost forgot about that. Driving or walking for long distances, or like let's just say, yeah, ice, whatever it is, like black ice that you don't see or something like that. Ice fishing, yeah, that too. I've been ice fishing before. You know, one of my first fish that I caught was from ice fishing in the winter. I still remember that too. I still remember that too. You know, I went with some relatives and stuff like that. You know, you know, just reminds me of that right now. Most of them are still kicking around too. You know, yeah. I'll probably actually share that story in time. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me that it's like, yeah, that was a good time. I still remember that too. That's, I mean, honestly, since being young, I've gone out the ice fishing as an adult and stuff like that. But it's just, it's just that the first, right, the first moments and stuff like that. Yeah, you don't forget that, right? Some of these other ice fishing times, I'm just like, well, maybe I can try to forget some of them. Just like when, I can't believe me and my buddy and my other buddy. Let's go out ice fishing when it's like -22 Fahrenheit out and it's snowing out. Oh yeah. And remember, ice fish and you're on a lake too. Or so, open body water, so unless you got like a tent without a bottom or some sort of shelter, you're exposed to the elements. And it was windy that day. I still remember that now. I'm just like, yeah, me and my buddies always refer to it as one of the colder times we've had, right? You know, I mean, like I said, I wasn't gonna bring the preparedness part in, but it does remind me of it, though. You know, we had to start the vehicle every so often, right, and stuff like that. Well, we could have walked back. It wasn't that far. It would have took us like an hour just to walk back, but you know, yeah. So I mean, we were all bundled up and stuff. My friend had a shelter, but let's just say it wasn't big enough for all of us, so we actually had to share. And someone had to be outside. I don't know why I had to be outside so much, but yeah. And my buddy had sleeping bags in the back seat and stuff like that. So I mean, we were all good, but a couple times my buddy was my other buddy was shivering, stuff like that. So something to keep in mind. Yeah, yeah. Studded winter, right? Yeah, and all that stuff, right? Traction and stuff like that. Yeah. Wait, what? Are you trying to make me hungry? Are you trying to make me hungry, Goldfish Office? Are you really trying to make CR hungry here? I have a feeling Goldfish Office is trying to make me hungry. Oh, okay, that's cool. Explain. I really should eat before running my own stream and before Goldfish Office like comes in and says all this food stuff, or someone else will come in and be like, "Are you talking about food, CR?" LL, JK. I just got a notification. Oh, no, it's not my buddy. So it was another notification, some news thing or whatever. I have a feeling Goldfish Office has made that and sent me pictures. Like, oh, look what I made, CR. When we were talking on your stream, this is what I made. You know? Yeah. And if she isn't doing that, she's thinking of it now. It's like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's cool, Goldfish Office. Goldfish Office, the one that likes to cook from scratch most of the time, right? Most of the time. or at least a lot of the time, right? Some people cook from scratch less, some people more. So it all, excuse me, it all depends how much energy you got at time, right? I mean, if you're sick or whatever, it's one thing, but hmm, uh, I guess my buddy opened like a can of like let's just say call it tomato paste, and it didn't quite use all of it. So I'll try not to waste that. Right? Nowadays, it's pretty well. Not only nowadays, but even in the past, I've said I don't like to waste food, so as much as possible. So one thing that food is like not edible. Well, I shouldn't say not edible, but you know other things, right? But if you just opened it today kind of deal, it's probably still good, right? That kind of deal. Huh. Well, it's already been an hour. I don't know when my buddy's coming back. My buddy's supposed to message me, so I think I think I'm gonna go get the battery bank here. Get my charger down to 40 some percent. Try to top off my battery here. Uh, where did my buddy put the battery bank? There it is. And still got 2 bars on it. Yeah, these battery banks are well, yeah, battery banks or I think. Well, I've always called it a battery bank. Let's see here. Let's see. One of these. It's got 2 bars. I really shouldn't speak out loud at times. Right, go fish. Just kidding. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I'll just make sure. Oh, before I check messages from Goldfish Office, eat beforehand because I might get hungry. And there we go. So, time to charge this back up. Give me a little bit of. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I'm using Bluetooth. I'm really digging the Bluetooth headset now, so I can actually walk away from the phone, so to speak. Especially since I'm charging it. Although I can't see the messages, so I do have to come back to it. Although, actually, well, I won't do it now, but I could mirror it to my buddy's TV. When you put it on TV, then accepts mirroring. For basically, it's a way of showing your display on your phone on a TV. Obviously, this is more of a within last couple years. I don't know, probably even within the last 4 years, 5 years or so. So that's cool. So I was just trying it out. My buddy was telling me, he's like, I can mirror my phone on the TV here. I'm like, oh, cool, cool. That means I can do it when I come over now. So I could actually put it on the screen, but I'm actually not in that room right now, so I figured, oh, just settle with my display and phone display and Bluetooth headset. Yeah. Hmm. Just leave this on the screen for like 20 some minutes. I'll just leave that on the screen. I was like, oh yeah, Goldfish, I forgot I left that on the screen. Sorry. I forgot I left it on the screen. Oh, wait, you can't see me winking. we'll see how long my buddy takes. Okay, then. Okay, I gotta go. Okay. That's so weird. Remember what I just showed you on the look at this. I could have sworn that said two earlier. Now it shows free. I don't even know how that happened. My phone is charging. It went up a percent. You guys saw this, right? I could have sworn that said two earlier on the indicator. Oh, well, am I tripping or what? I'm just like, how's that work? I'm like, looking at it. I'm like, I could have sworn I saw that at. No, my buddy has an airberry bank that's similar or almost the same. So maybe I took that one because I thought I took the one that was lower in battery life. Making their percentage. So, like I said, just helping my buddy out. Try to put some of this stuff away. Anyway. So, try to. I guess I'm making some progress in here. We'll see how much they like it. Yeah, so I'm trying to like sort things right now in here too. So things that are like dated for next are coming up soon in the front, and things in the back are dated for much later, like next year, 2024, 2025. I think I actually saw someone that was dated for 2026 technically, so that could be left in the back. I mean, my buddy wants to have it or whatever, it's all good, but just so. Like as someone that enjoys food or eating, I can't believe I'm talking about this. And yes, go fish. I was talking about food before you joined, but I don't, someone that enjoys food and stuff, I don't like to waste food. So I rather see food try to get consumed. I mean, Goldfish Office knows about this story. Maybe one of these days I'll explain it, but yeah, Goldfish Office knows this story. So. They understand this, what I say about it. Yeah, yeah, you remember that story, Goldfish? Yeah. Just trying to help my buddy here. Really? There's more here. Yeah, see, this is why I'm going through this, because see, I mentioned it to my buddy. I'm like, man, get some extra staples if you can, right? Like dry stuff, like pasta or something like that. No, you can keep that around for a while, right? Usually, it's best before it's really further out there and stuff. Yeah, yeah. I see. Yeah. It's maybe one of these days or whatever. I'll share that story, but yeah. Long story short, I don't like to waste food. Right? This is why a lot of the time, like let's say a wedding, yeah, some sort of party or get together or something like that, or there's food available. You'll tend to see me take smaller portion sizes, and everyone's like, "Cedar, that's all you're having, Cedar?" I'm like, "No, I can have more. Why didn't you get more? Because just in case someone else wants to, you know, um, still wants a certain part of the food or whatever. Let's just say the wings, whatever, right? Whatever it is, right? There's still some for them, right? So just take them all. And if I get full after, say if, then I'm not wasting more food because I still have food on my plate. And what I say is, I can always go back for seconds, right? But generally speaking, people, unless it's your own family and and such, right? Blood family or whatever, most people don't like to eat food that other people have touched. Generally speaking, right? Generally speaking. So that's why I have the tendency to get smaller portion sizes, but I'll just get in their serving. I'll get in their seconds, thirds, right? I can always come for seconds. So, yeah. Big witch. Oh, oh yes, yes. Is this a wifey? Oh, oh, oh. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, those are roots. Yes, that's the root of my creation mode. Oh, that was probably the worst one I said all day. Yeah. Hey, Shift Kicker, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, GTSY. Good to see you. Oh, so anyways, before I get distracted here, I gotta go back into here. See, I'm going to start the chickens. Uh, yeah, yeah, no, because I'm just looking at my some of this stuff on my yeah. Let's see, these are all similar items in terms of pastas and stuff like that. So I'm putting the one that yeah. Let's see, these are all dated for this 2024, but let's see, December. Put that at the bottom. Here's May. And here's February and January. So what I'll do here is with the one at the top. See, they're all in the back, but the one at the top you would grab first because it's at the top. But it's also the one that it's better, or I should better before date is sooner. So the rotation of the food items, right? Less likely to like have per se, and I say per se, uh, expired food, right? Right. So and it's a good way, and it's just, I mean, it's fun. You keep tabs on stuff, right? If you gotta go get food within time or whatever, right? You know what you're getting because now my buddy can be like, hey, unless it's on that super sale, like awesome cheap or sale or whatever, I don't need to get more of that yet, and maybe focus on some other things, right? Because my buddy was actually telling me about stuff like that. So I'm just taking a look here. Okay, let's get to August next year, so lots of time for that. Not sure why my buddy left this in here, since he's not using it. Probably shouldn't go be in an extra. Right, put this on the side. It's not miss it in there. He still has access to it in their room, so it's all good. I think. I mean, I think so. I think this might work. I think this might work for them. Like I said, I'm just taking a look at stuff. Yeah, so trying to get them to consume the things that are like sooner kind of deal. Yeah, shit's kicking. You're listening while you're listening to me while you're cooking. While what? Yeah, score. Aw. Okay, take care, Goldfish Office. It was nice to see you again, my friend. I know. CR, right? SEAR, as I say it on their channel. Sometimes. Nice to see you, Goldfish Office. Take care, my friend. Hope to talk to you soon. Oh, yeah, yeah. Of course, Goldfish Office has to mention food. Oh, yeah. I want to get that last little word in here. My last mention about food in. It's like, I can mention food on my way out here. Take care. Yes, yes. Thank you. I actually meant to highlight that, by the way. I mean, but yes, yes. That should be nice. Be nice. Enjoy my coffee a little bit. Oh, well. Gained almost 10% on. Man, see. Oh, shit. Look at the battery bank. Like 2 bars. No. Because I'm gonna take a look at this replay because I could sworn I saw it when I before I plugged it in. It said 2, and then I was plugging it in, and I thought I saw 3. Then it's back to 2. So I don't know. Maybe it's just a glitch, as they say. Wow, I actually surprised my buddy's not back yet. I thought, I did tell them to shoot me a message, to shoot me an IM before at least 5 minutes out. That way I can actually close off the stream properly and not be in such a rush in the middle of conversation or what I'm talking about. So yeah, is it working good in here? I think. Yeah. So. Because I can actually see everything in here now. Like, so I should keep it moving. There's supposed to be some other stuff. Well, I'll talk to my buddy about this later when he comes back. But, and there is something else I have to deal with too. Take a look. Yeah, take a look myself. Oh yeah, I know. So that. So. Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah, this is. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll see. It's not. I mean, I didn't really overhaul it, but I mean, just using what I got here, right? Honestly, like I said, I'm not at home, so I don't have my traditional items with me. So I don't know. Let's see, where am I at? I don't know if I'll go to the 90-minute mark on the stream. About what, 85 minutes? No, 75 minutes in. So I'll probably go until I don't know, quarter after an hour. So I don't think they're gonna be that much longer. So who knows? Maybe they're listening. I don't. Well, I don't think they are. I don't think they have data. So unless my buddy found Wi-Fi. So. Put this over here amongst everything. So since I'm not overly going that much longer, I guess I can go with 59%. Yeah, my camera's my camera's in the back. Okay. So yeah, I'm doing seriously okay. Okay, I mean things could be better. I think anyone could agree with that nowadays, but sometimes I'm like, well, I still got this. I still got this. I still got people to talk to. Still walking, so something's still something's still happening. Still got food in my tummy. Still have access to water. Access to warm building, a warm home, or shelter. Well, or my buddy's place in this example, right? So, still thinking about that. So we could have all that. So, keep that in mind as you do things out there in the next couple hours, days, weeks. The rest of the year, next year. Yeah. So, think of what I have at times. So, anyways, I think I will actually cut this because because I think my buddy's not message me soon. Anyways, everyone. Let's see. So thanks for dropping by this stream, which was live with CR. Yeah, one of these things that I made a long time ago. Well, I should say a long time ago. Quite a bit ago. So I don't know. Maybe the next stream I'll go more techy. But Anyways, like, oh yeah, I almost forgot. Let me try this out while I'm here. I also have this one. I actually did make this one recently, so let's see how this is supposed to. Let me just see. I guess it'd be a good time for this. It looks like it's yeah, okay. It looks like it's looping quite nicely. Oh, okay. I knew you made it this far into the stream here. I'll show you guys something that I made. Well, I previewed it. There's an example. Well, the exact same thing of it on the IG side, but one of these here. So I thought this was kind of cool. So I'll go into more detail about how I made that and such. But anyways, take care, everyone. And like always, as our world changes, we will adapt to. Our skill and knowledge can get better with practice, can help everyone. One can help someone. And until the next video slash replay slash video for stream for me, take care, everyone. Enjoy your day, evening, whatever time of day it is, the rest of your week, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everyone. Take care.